This is Gregory Shelton from Historic Living, Modern World. Today we're in Earlville, Maryland at the Mount Harmon Wicomico Hunt Club Point to Point. It's a beautiful day. I cannot wait to show you how great it's going to be.
Mount Harmon Plantation is truly an amazing historic house and property. It beautifully overlooks the water, and you couldn't ask for a better site to hold a steeplechase.
So I'm Wendy Gast, and I'm with a team of 4 other ladies, and we ride with Wicomico Hunts. Our theme is Bounty of the Bay.
Wonderful. So that's obviously an Eastern Shore type of thing, correct?
It's an Eastern Shore because we're an Eastern Shore hunt. We hunt both the Maryland Eastern Shore, northern portions, Delmarva, counties in Delaware, and everything. A lot of our territories that we ride are on the bay.
Wonderful.
So we just love and cherish the bay, which I think most of America does.
So tell me a little bit about what you've done today and why you're so proud of it.
The foods that we offered, we have the menu, which are all homemade and classic recipes from the bay.
Gotcha.
So we have crab balls and rotten fish bites and oysters on the half shell.
So what is your favorite thing that you've eaten the most today?
So I would say the offering of the seafood that we have.
Really?
We have the crab cakes. Yeah, it's jumbo lump crab cake, crab meat this season because we are now in season. We have some oysters on the half shell, which has just been delicious. There's a crab gazpacho, a nice cold soup for the day, and the Smith Island cake, which we're about.
Wonderful. And I have to be honest, it's a warm day and it's still holding up pretty well, isn't it?
Holding up, yes.
I want to get an idea when you look at a tailgating experience. What to you makes a great not a good one, but a great tailgating experience?
It's just the open and welcomeness of, inviting anyone in. Anyone's welcome to come and sample our foods and have our drink. We have, wines, all local, St. Michael's and Brody wines, all Eastern Shore wines. But just the fun and camaraderie of everyone getting to explore and meet each other.
As the spectators are enjoying their day, the trainers warm up their horses, ready for the time to compete and hopefully come home with a win.
So we're here with Willie Dowling. How did it feel today for you, man?
Today felt very good. It's our second time at Wicomico Pine to Pine. It was a very special day for my stable jockey, Whitney Schweitzer. He rode his first winner today.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
His parents were in town and his grandparents were here, so it was a big family day out.
Wow, wonderful. So who do we got here? It looks like the star of the show.
This is a horse called Bold Over. He broke his maiden here last year and he won the Open today, so he's unbeaten around this course.
Wow. Would it be the same class, his race, or is it something separate, or just?
It was a better class race today.
Okay.
Because he was in open company.
Gotcha.
But, it was good for the horse.
Understood. So we know we got a lathered up horse a little bit here. It was really hot today. What did it do for your horses compared to last year, which was really cold?
Yeah, they like the colder weather better.
Sure.
So we got to make sure that we keep them hydrated and give them plenty of water and cool them down after the race.
Gotcha. Do they run any hotter when it's hot like this, or is it a different performance?
Yeah, some horses struggle with the heat. Some horses can handle it better than others. It's kind of like humans.
Gotcha.
It is kind of muggy out today, though.
Gotcha. So he did well, nonetheless, right?
Very good. Jumped really good, and he'll improve from the run.
Do you see anything different as far as Maryland equestrian style compared to the other states?
Maryland's pretty. We got probably the biggest fences, solid timber.
Wow.
Like the three Saturdays in April as well. Everybody talks about Maryland. We got the Manor, Grand National Hunt Cup.
It is the thing.
Die hard, yeah.
Right.
But I like Willowdale as a course in itself because it has nice hedges and timber. It's kind of like a cross country mix of everything.
Gotcha. And going back to this race, I had some people that we interviewed earlier that said that this is kind of a tough track. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, the fences are fairly honest though. I think they're very inviting. It's more of a rider's track than anything else.
Gotcha.
And this horse jumped around well there today. So.
Yes, he's a tough guy. Yeah. Listen, man, thank you very much for making the time.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
This is the Mount Harmon Wicomico fox hunt team that's sponsoring this. I know you're big into Mount Harmon. Tell me a little bit about what you do for Mount Harmon.
Well, I am a board member, and I do chair the VIP tent.
Okay.
And head up the flower brigade, which provides the flowers and most of the decorations for the tent.
Well, tell me, in your eyes, what makes a great tailgate?
Well, I think enough food, enough variety, plenty of libations, either percentage-wise or non.
Right.
You know, so there's something for everybody.
Right.
And a lot of cheer.
A lot of cheer.
Sweet, savory.
Love it. So today, what have you eaten the most of at your own tailgate?
Well, I wanted to eat the most of the trifle.
Okay.
English trifle is really good.
Lovely. What does the horse mean to you?
Well, it's a nice course. I myself used to ride in points and hunt meets back in the day, and I won't tell you how many generations or decades that was ago, but I've always been a big fan.
Okay, Barb, if you'll come forward,
horses,
please.
Trained horses, ridden horses, so it's part of my soul.
Wonderful. We have a lovely tailgate. It was so nice to see you today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, it's so nice of you to stop by.
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad you appreciate it. And help yourself to any of these delicious treats.
Our tailgate theme is a medieval feast, and I don't know if you saw my husband with his chainmail on previously.
I did.
So we had that. We have a backdrop of things that are sort of like castle-y kinds of things, and we thought that it was an appropriate tailgate because of the Maryland jousting being the state sport of Maryland.
Wonderful.
And so we sort of decorated with yellow and red, and made the food is actually all medieval recipes.
Wow. I saw a beautiful rack of lamb. I see the chicken and the ham. It's food for a king, isn't it?
It is, because in medieval times, peasants or less wealthy people usually just ate grain and vegetables.
Very simple things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not much meat, right?
Not much meat at all.
Well, I have to say, you have a wonderful tailgate. It's one of the best I've ever seen, and the food looks amazing. So thank you very much for making the time, and I do appreciate
welcome.
it. Thank you very
We're
much.
glad to come.
Thank you. What a lovely falcon. Can you tell me a little bit about why she's here? Because I do know she's a female, and tell me a little bit about her.
Okay, well, basically, we have a medieval theme to our tailgate party, and I'm a master falconer. I've been a falconer for 48 years. I know I don't look that old, but anyway, and she's a peregrine falcon.
Okay.
So these are actually the fastest living creature. She can dive up to and probably topping 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
So she's the jet fighter of the bird world. She's a bird of prey, so of course she eats prey. A falcon will go up to several hundred feet or thousands of feet, and they'll do a dive or a stoop.
Okay.
And that stoop can exceed 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
And the prey never really sees them coming. The experienced birds come out of the sun.
So they're lost. The prey's lost in the sun.
Prey's lost, and actually they also pull in their wings, and they actually form a perfect inverted teardrop, which is aerodynamically very efficient. But secondly, a bird doesn't realize that this little dot coming out of the sky is a raptor, and only when it opens its wings do they think, oh,
and
whoops.
Time's over. Time's done, right?
And so these will actually hit the prey mid-air. Sometimes they knock it out of the sky. Other times they'll bind to it. They'll grab it and wrestle it to the ground. And so the peregrine falcons breed on the Bay Bridge.
Okay.
They breed on Summit Bridge.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And of course they breed in Baltimore in the Lake
Wonderful.
Mason building. So they're around.
Very interesting. So we talk about just looking at this lady. She looks incredibly serious. She's got her beak is. She hears me talking about her, obviously. Tell me a little bit about the intellectual level of a peregrine falcon.
Okay. Well, kind of like the dinosaurs, her daily routine revolves around kill something and eat it, kill something and eat it, kill something and eat it.
Hunt.
And then once she's sated her appetite, all she wants to do is, she'll hang out on a building or in a tree, and she'll take care of her feathers. They spend a lot of time preening.
Okay.
And they have to do that because they have to keep them in tip-top condition.
I'm very happy to say that spending the day on a Maryland countryside, watching a beautiful steeplechase, and eating and shopping is a day well spent. Congratulations to the Mount Harmon and Wicomico Hunt Club for putting on one amazing day. If you like what you've seen today, make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. This is Gregory Shelton from Historic Living, Modern World, reminding you, whenever you do something, always work to move people. Cheers.